Hey there, Dr. V here. You want to have coffee with me? But seriously, I want to come on and talk to you about a millionaire client that I have. Now, I'm saying millionaire client, not that I helped her make her millions. She already had her millions. But I wanted to show you that even people who we think are successful financially, like they've made it, they still want and need support. So we had a few sessions, and they weren't like the typical, 60-minute weekly sessions. It was because she's at a higher end, whenever you feel like you need support, then we have a session. So I'm going to tell you about the last three that we had. So the first one, she wanted support on her keynote talk. And she has her conference. She wanted me to listen to the story and give her feedback. So because I know her and I know how to offer support and feedback, but make sure that her talk was in alignment of what she wanted the outcome to be. She's like, well, I want to share this story. And I was like, well, just because you want to share it, does it make sense? So we went through the process to listen to what she was saying, the words that she was saying, because it was a really good talk. But then to make sure that she was going to get the outcome that she wanted. So because I know some speaker techniques, because I've been through some things, I was able to support her at a deeper level instead of saying, oh yeah, good job, or can you change that up a little bit? I really was able to help her craft the story and the messaging for the end result and the outcome that she wanted, not just so it sound good. So it's two different things. So then the next session, she was like, well, can you listen to it? And I love those follow-up sessions because even when I was a consultant, it was like, okay, we do a little song and dance, you see it, and then you never hear the end results. But with coaching, especially at a deeper level and one-on-one level, it was like, okay, we worked through that. Now I get to hear what is the feedback. And then, I was like, yeah, that sounds great. The next session, which just happened yesterday or whenever you're watching this, it was, okay, now I need some help. She's been going through some things with a relationship. Now, here's the thing. She's a business owner. She didn't come to me for business coaching. It was life that was lifing, and it was stopping her from really doing her doggone thing in business and making sure that she's focused on business because she would turn to life. She was able to compartmentalize, but sometimes it just wasn't working, and we walked through that. So it wasn't a therapy session. She wasn't like, oh, just tell me. I just want to tell you what's going on. It's like, okay, I hear you. Now we need to get some things in place so that when this feeling come up again, you have some tools to get you through what you're feeling, or when a situation arises, you understand why it happened. And then I worked on her with her languaging, reframing the story, coming up with a plan, and helping her to understand how to track her progress in that area. She was already doing some things. I just kicked it up a notch. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because sometimes we're like, she's gone through, I'll just say she's gone through these group coaching programs, and they're not really coaching programs. I've gone through programs thinking that they were coaching programs. They're not. And there's no shade to them. They were there to give you a service, teach you some things, give you some tools and strategies, and keep it moving. What happens with a lot of us, and just like her, it's like, okay, I got all these tools. I know how to, do better with speaking, or I'm working on my personal development. I know tools, but what do I do with them? How do I implement them in real life? And so that's what I helped her with. And fortunately, I'm familiar with some of the programs that she did, but because I have this certain lens and I can hear the words behind the words and know how to ask her certain questions, then I'm able to bring all of that experience in to support her, because ultimately she wants to go to another level in her business. She wants to start another business, but with all of the things that are going on in her head and her life, it was distracting her. So it was like, okay, life is still going to life, but how can we, just like you put a business plan in place when things come up, how can we put a life plan in place, especially around, the relationship situations and other personal situations, so that you don't get completely thrown off. So I wanted to come on and share that with you. If you're thinking about, oh gosh, I just did another coaching program, I don't want to sign up for coaching anymore. reframe that in your mind. Technically, you didn't do a coaching program. It's just like you went to school again and you were in a class and you learned something. Now you probably need support to implement what you've done and to execute, and to have someone to help you see outside of what you are going through. One-on-one support is the highest level. And just I didn't come on and talk to you all about every single session, but just looking at the last 3, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and share that, because I had some people say, well, what are the tangible results that I get? I don't promise you any tangible results. I don't even promise you the solution, because honestly, here's the secret. You have your own solution to your problem. The thing is, you just need somebody to guide you to the key to unlock the door. And that's what I did with her. She already had her talk ready, but then it was like, okay, this is what you said you wanted. This is how you said you want the people to feel. What I'm hearing is not there. So let's go through and make sure you get there. You want to share the story? This is not about you. It's about your people. So she already had the story. We just fixed it up. With her situation with the relationship issue, she already knew what she wanted to do, but she was telling herself she didn't know. It's like, yes, you do. And we worked through some things and actually did some exercises and some tools, but I didn't tell her what to do, even though she was like, Dr. V, tell me what to do. And I was like, that's not what I'm here for, because even if I told you to do it and you did it, if it's not aligned with you, it's not going to work anyway. So I just want to share that with you. It's kind of the messy process of true coaching versus someone telling you to do something, you implement it, or you think you implement it, or you're not getting the results and that program is over and you're like, but I have all of this. The missing part is support, accountability, and making sure that you are aligned with what you want to do. All right, this was a little longer than I expected. If you're interested, you can book a call with me. I would love to chat with you. And don't come on saying, oh gosh, she's going to sell me something. I'm going to offer you a service and a solution to get you started. So just a heads up, if I hear it and I think that we're a great fit, then I'm going to offer you a solution. If not, I'm just going to be quiet and let you talk, and let's enjoy the conversation. So don't count yourself out. You can go to Dr. Vernita Glenn White, drvernitaglenn-white.com/work with me. You can go look at all the information that I have out there, but make sure you schedule a call to see if it's the right fit for you. And if I'm not the right fit for you, at least give yourself an opportunity and the gift of a moment in time to focus on you and what you have going on, because you deserve that. All right, so I will keep you all posted. And if any of my other clients, if I can see something that's willing that I can share with you all to help you on this journey, I'll be happy to do that. So until next time, bye.